Whether you are a student that attends Emerald Campus for just a few periods or the entire day, we want to make sure everyone is familiar with all safety evacuation routes, as well as the areas of the building where students and staff could be able to shelter if necessary in an emergency. In addition to the main entrance, there is an exit at the loading dock on the east side of the building, as well as the DBA exit on the west side of Emerald Campus. During an evacuation, pay close attention to the exit signs posted at doors and hallways, as these will lead you out of the building. If you are unable to exit the Emerald Campus Cafe through the main entrance, you can follow the exit signs, which will lead you out of the back of the cafe through several hallways, eventually leading toward the loading dock exit on the east side of the building. This loading dock exit can also be accessed by following the exit sign underneath the atrium stairwell on the elevator side of the building. By proceeding through this door, you will be able to access the narrow hallway that leads to the loading dock exit. The third exit that is accessible from the first floor at Emerald Campus is the exit on the DBA side of the building. This exit is accessed through the Union and exits out into the student parking lot on the west side of the building. There are times during an emergency when your path toward evacuation may be blocked or just not possible. Through the atrium on the first floor, near the back of Emerald Campus, is a series of classrooms in the Paths program area of the building. These rooms may provide areas that could be used to seek shelter or lockdown during an emergency if evacuation is not possible. In addition to the atrium stairwells most commonly used by students at Emerald Campus, there is a third evacuation route using the back stairwell from the second floor. This stairwell can be accessed on the east side of the building off of the Teal Commons or from the Biomed area. Once you access this wide stairwell, simply follow it to its end as it will empty out onto the loading dock and the building's back exit. Despite having large, common, and open areas on the second floor, Emerald Campus does have rooms in which students or staff could seek shelter or lockdown in a case of emergency. These areas, much like the Paths area on the first floor, would be accessed when the option to evacuate is not there. On the third floor, the back emergency stairwell also provides students with an evacuation route in addition to the more commonly used atrium stairwells. This stairwell is accessed on the east side of the building through the IB science rooms, and once accessed, should be followed down until the stairwell terminates at the loading dock area and the building's back exit. Finally, just as on the first and second floors, there are rooms on floor 3 where students and staff could shelter or lock down in the event that evacuation was simply not possible. It is the hope of the Emerald Campus Safety Team that by viewing the Dublin Police Department's active shooter video, Officer Cochran's message, and the Emerald Campus evacuation and shelter segment of this video, that everyone will feel more confident in what their options are in a moment of crisis.